Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning on in to our Valley News Now desk this morning. Traffic moving over on the I-94 this morning. A little cloudy for our sunrise this morning. Not really seeing too much of it. And we're seeing some scattered showers greeting our morning drivers this morning. So if you still got to leave your house this morning, or if you've already seen it at work, definitely something to be aware of as we continue to take on this Wednesday. One more time, thank you so much for joining us here. My name is Alex Larson. So we're going to kick things off talking about that and just that, weather, okay? I'm going to get my screen set up to share with you here. And, sorry, I guess I got a lot of tabs open, man. All right, here we go. I'm back in action. All right. Sharing my screen with you here over on our Valley News Live website. How I navigated to this, I just clicked the weather tab over on the homepage. You can see that web address there as well. Scrolling on down, meteorologist Lisa Green just updating this a while ago. First alerting to big pattern change near Thanksgiving. So right now in Fargo, we're sitting at 37 degrees, and as we can see on that sky cam as well, it was pretty cloudy out there. Some showers going on until about 10 this morning. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy all day. We're only going to reach about 45 degrees today. That'll be around that 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock hour. As we peruse on down, again, a few showers, cloudy today. Thursday afternoon, we're looking at getting sunnier, a slight northwesterly breeze. And we're going to click here, okay? This is kind of scary. 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, trending near to slightly below average. Uh-oh, it's going to get colder, and that's going to translate on over to our 11-day planner here. As you can see, again, 44 today, our lows 35. Right now we're sitting at 37. Continuing on down, Thursday, getting colder on Friday as well with 42 highs. And even Friday, look at that low, 25 degrees. Ooh, at least we got the sun, but definitely going to be a little chilly. And as we continue on, it's going to warm up a few degrees for the weekend. And then next week, cooling on down again. And then Thanksgiving, check that out in the 11-day planner, just 8 days away. And we're looking at 29 for a high with a low of 17. Oof, going to be a little chilly out there. I mean, we were saying it this morning. It could always be worse, especially for this time of year. If cold temperatures are all we got to deal with, I mean, so be it, as long as it's not one of those big snow or ice storms. I mean, in my book, that's fine. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at 38 degrees in Fargo, and it gets colder as we get up north, of course, 29 in Langdon, 28 in Rolla. As we peruse on down, Sisseton's going to be seeing 40 tomorrow morning. A little bit of a heater there. And if you've got any photos, maybe some frosting on your windshield or anything like that that you want to share with us, you can head on over to our website here. Either click on here, upload your photos, or even at the top, weather pictures. You can just add media there and share with us what you're seeing outside. And maybe you'll get the chance to see it in one of our newscasts. I'm going to click here because I'm able to open the photo galleries here. And you can even, if you don't want to update your own picture, upload your own picture, excuse me, you can just check out everybody else's too. To honor our services with pride. There we go. That's a beautiful picture. And then we've got a morning sunrise yesterday from Audrey. That's beautiful. And a rich backyard. Nice. And check that out. Northern Lights that everybody was seeing. That's beautiful. 5 a.m. That was on the 12th, though, so keep that one in mind. Fall sundogs with geese flying in Thief River Falls. That's pretty cool. Beautiful picture there from Brian over in Thief River Falls. Now, everything that you see on our website, that you see in our shows, you can also find that on the VNL weather app. You can get this forecast right at your fingertips, and you can even adjust it to have our First Alert Storm team have the radar follow you no matter where you go, so you'll always have updates from our First Alert Storm team. They've uploaded videos throughout the day on there, as well as different alerts that we can send you as these weather events continue to move on in. You can just get your information right then and there. Don't have to wait for a show. You can have it right in the palm of your hand. Moving on to our news portion of this segment, a gruesome discovery on the Spirit Lake Reservation has led to murder charges. D'Angelo Hunt was in federal court yesterday, accused of killing his brother Isaac Hunt, who's been missing since March of 2024. Let's bring up his mugshot. DNA evidence from their home linked D'Angelo Hunt to a violent altercation with Isaac's blood found on the living room floor. The judge explaining the second-degree murder charge in federal court yesterday in Fargo, which carries a max penalty of life in prison and a possible $250,000 fine. Pretrial detention hearing is now set for November 24th. That one will be at 1:30 p.m. And new for you this morning, a Grand Forks fire. The fire department responding to a structure fire late last night. That call coming in just before 9:45 for a report of a fire at the vacant Burger King. That's at 3765 Gateway Drive. When crews got there, they found a fire on the roof of the building and put it out pretty quick. Minimal damage is reported and the cause is under investigation. Damage estimate not quite yet available at this time. Over in Minnesota, DNR says there's going to be changes with firearm deer hunting in 2026. So due to a change in the last legislative session, DNR says shotgun-only deer hunting zones will go away starting next year. These zones prevent hunters from using rifles to harvest deer. DNR's Big Game Program Coordinator says the adjustment will permit people to hunt using rifles unless their county formally passes an ordinance restricting the use of such guns.
And other states like Wisconsin, who they also had a shotgun zone and they abolished the shotgun zone. And we can kind of look to them to see, well, did the number of incidents increase after that? And they didn't. They remain very, very low, if not even decrease. So as far as the safety issue, I'm not really concerned.
So that's Paul Burr with the Minnesota DNR. He says legal rifles for big game are ones that are center fire and have at least a .22 caliber. Past few winters have been pretty mild throughout Minnesota, which he says has helped with deer surviving. And as we observe National Veterans and Military Families Month, we confront the ongoing mental health crisis impacting our veterans. But this month also brings inspiring stories of hope. More than 20 veterans die by suicide each and every day. A sharp reminder of the invisible battles many face after service. Matthew Wiz Buckley, though, a decorated Navy Top Gun graduate, knows these struggles firsthand. He healed his own PTSD and addiction through innovative therapy, and now through his No Fallen Heroes Foundation, he's helping others find their path to recovery.
We need, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered from the government, but I'm not waiting. I call it the world's greatest Ponzi scheme. You heal and you get home and you want to tell everybody and you want to help your fellow veteran brothers and sisters.
And Matthew's Foundation is making a real difference for veterans. If you do have a loved one who's struggling with mental health issues, help is available. Resources like the Department of Veterans Affairs and No Fallen Heroes Foundation offers support. You can find more information on our website, valleynewslive.com. And the city of Fargo is making changes to overnight winter parking rules. Effective this month, one-sided parking will be allowed in certain neighborhoods, opposed to no overnight parking at all. So the previous no overnight parking rule was in place to help snowplows clear the roads. The change comes for residents on 12th Avenue North to I-94 between the Red River and 25th Street. This includes the Madison neighborhood, but not downtown. Public Works officials say this will hopefully help homeowners find adequate parking compared to years past.
The reason being is that way the folks can use that street that had parking restrictions prior to. Now they can start parking there and not having to go 1-2 blocks away from their home.
New change is effective until April of next year. Public Works says they will monitor this new system and make more adjustments if need be. Now that's all I got for you here on this Wednesday morning. We are halfway through the week. Remember, you can find all this information, everything we've brought to you throughout this Valley News Now update that you see in the shows, that you see on our Facebook page, and as well as our website. You can find that on your VNN News app as well. It's free in the App Store, easy to use, and we're able to send you push notifications. Like I'm able to send you one. When I fire this desk up, you get one to click right on it, and it brings you right there. So again, that's all I got for you there. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday and an even better rest of your week. I'm going to see you back here tomorrow.